Hey, what is up, guys? I am back here with another video, and today I will be looking at short to medium range and intercontinental jet airliners in this next video. So recently I did a video on short T-tail commuter aircraft. If you haven't seen it, obviously go check it out. Really cool. Some really neat stuff in that video. Now I'm kind of upgrading a little bit, you know. So in this video, I'll be looking at intercontinental, short, medium range, or mainly medium and intercontinental jet airliners. So let's get started with the first airplane. So airplane, you see here, this is an Airbus A300. Kind of that basic, looking jet airliner, swept wings, long fuselage, built by Airbus. Airbus, which is, I'm sure many of you know, it's French / British and a little bit of German, I guess. Well, kind of mainly just all the European countries have a little bit of say in Airbus, but a lot of really good airliners. Then next up, we have a Boeing 737-200, and this is the one with the smaller engines, real small, skinny engines. Medium range airliner, built by Boeing. Still that same basic, airliner frame. Then next up, we have a Dassault Mercure 100, and it kind of looks similar to the 737, or at least the nose looks very similar to the 737. I'm just missing those upper windows up in the up above the side windows, and the engine also kind of looks very similar. With the small, long, skinny engine, swept wings once again. And the next up, we have a BAE 146. It's kind of a different looking airplane. It is T-tailed, but it is a high wing airplane. You don't really see a lot of high wing airliners, and four engines. Kind of an odd looking airplane, but not ugly. I mean, I'm just saying, you don't really see that as an everyday aircraft. But this is a short range aircraft, more of kind of a commuter aircraft on that side. Next up, we have the legendary Boeing 767, built by Boeing. Really kind of an incredible airplane for its time. It was a really big aircraft, swept wings. Still kind of that basic airline look. The next up, we also have another legendary aircraft built by Boeing. This is the 757. As you can see, it does look very similar to the 767. In fact, the pilots that sign up for the 757, or that sign up for the 767, have to fly both. Since they're very similar, they fly both. Airplanes. So that means if you want to fly the 767, you also have to fly the 757. So it's kind of because they're very similar. One's the 767, just a little bit bigger than the 757, but both legendary airliners. Then next up, we have another legendary aircraft built by Boeing, the 747. I'm all for this one. Intercontinental airliner, capable of flying overseas, along with the Boeing 757 and the 767. Double-decker airplane, first double-decker jet airliner. I don't think that it is the first double-decker airplane. I think there might have been like one or two propeller old airplanes, but actually, I mean, it could be. I'm not completely sure on that one. But anyway, a legendary aircraft built by Boeing. Next up, we have kind of a very rare airliner, or at least, not really over in western parts of the globe. So we have the Aleutian IL-86. Something very unique about this airplane is its 4 engines. You don't really see a lot of single-deck 4-engine airliners, with the exception of the 707 and the A340. And those are both exceptions, but you don't really see a lot of those anymore. But very unique aircraft. Next up, we have the Lockheed L-1011 TriStar. Really cool airplane. Very advanced for its time. I think it was the first airplane that could land itself. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, very ahead of its time in that role. And next up, we have the last one on our list. We have the DC-10, built by McDonnell Douglas. Something different about this airplane, you don't see the S duct on this one. It's just one single turbine through the tail. You don't see the S duct like you do on the L-1011. One way to, because since these aircraft look very similar, one way to identify it is the DC-10 does not have the S duct. Meanwhile, the L-1011 does. So that is about it for this list. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all my subscribers out there. Greatly appreciated by me. If you haven't subscribed yet, please at least consider to do it. But anyway, thank you for watching. Hit that notification button to get notified the second I post a new video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.